All right. Hello, everybody. We're gonna start in just a moment. In a mo. Oh, I also forgot to put this here. There we go. Now I can go live with TikTok. There we go. Hey, Foxworth, how you doing? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Let me change that slightly. There we go. Cool. How you doing? Good to see you. We're playing Plague Inc. Evolved today. I'm very excited. Um, let's see here. Let me put up the... Yeah, when I tab out, the audio starts going. Or when I tab out, the audio stops, and then I have to tab back in for it to go. It's the way the full screen works, it's weird. I could have it at windowed mode, but, you know, it's fine. I just need to make sure that this... There we go. Aw, yeah. Savvy stream time. Exactly. Hey Flash, good to see you. Guys, the last couple days, at least like more so today, one of my YouTube shorts has been, I think it's starting to settle down now, but I got one that's over 13,000 views just randomly, so yeah, it was pretty surprising, but I'm happy about that. Yeah, a lot of shares and stuff with that. But yeah, we're playing some Plague Inc. Evolved today. This game is about diseases and spreading those diseases, etc., etc. So we have a single player, we have main game, Outbreak, cure mode. So main game is the core Plague Inc. game. Can you infect the world? We have Outbreak, so there's like daily diseases, so it's kind of like a daily challenge or something that you can do. And then cure mode is, can you save the world? Can you save the world from the diseases? So we're gonna play a little bit of the main game, and I've already completed a few of these, but I haven't really played on higher difficulties, so we can try to challenge ourselves. But we're gonna go through these again. We have bacteria, which is most common cause of plague, unlimited potential. So that's what we're gonna start with. Is that one? All right. The following new gene type has been discovered and unlocked. Darwinist in single player. So yeah, we have different genetic code modifiers, basically kind of like perks that you can get for your disease. And there's ATP boost, gets bonus DNA at the beginning. We have cytochrome surge, get more DNA from popping DNA bubbles, which those are really good. So I'm gonna go with cytochrome. We have mutation genes. So there's Darwinist, which is increase the chance of your plague mutating, which I don't really like. And then we have Creationist, to decrease the chance of your plague mutating, which I prefer Creationist for that one because sometimes when your disease decides to mutate, it can create a higher severity and probably lethality, so I don't want to do that. The algorithm has forgotten me. My shorts used to always get 1K views. Now the last few didn't even break 100. Yeah, apparently recently too, there's been a lot of issues with other people's content not getting out there as well. So also, um, what kind of have they been Kerbal Space Program shorts only, or have they been like kind of all over the place, like variety? We also have Travel Genes, Terrasite. There's also these other ones too, which I believe we unlock if we do higher difficulties. So we have increases chance of plague spread by land, which we'll take that. Then we have Environment Genes. We have Xerophile, give your plague a bonus in arid climates. And then I'm sure we have, yeah, humid climates. We have Hydrophile, Rurophile, Herbophile, Urban Environments, and Extremophile. And that's all environments. And then we have translesion, or evolution genes. We have ionized helix, bonus DNA when devolving, and then we have cost to devolve, don't increase. Which I definitely prefer this one. So we have all these here. So, yeah, 32% of genes unlocked. All right, we're gonna continue. And now we have different difficulties that we can play with. So we have casual for new players or those wanting a quick game. No one washes their hands. Research doctors don't work. Sick people given hugs. We have normal. 67.3% of people wash hands. Doctors work 3 days a week. Sick people ignored. You still have this game. Good choices. Yeah, this game is really fun. They actually came out with recently. They came out with a new DLC called Aliens and Anti-Vaxxers. So there's like an alien, like I guess you could consider it disease that spreads that changes the Earth into a crystal. And then obviously there's a scenario with anti-vaxxers where conspiracy theories about vaccines are leading a distrust towards vaccines unless people are wanting to get vaccinated. So, and in that scenario, your job is to try to, I guess, fight back the conspiracies and all that. Brutal, we have compulsive hand washing, doctors never go home, and sick people locked in prison. And then we have mega brutal, genetic drift impacts evolution, doctors invest in research, random medical checkups. So I think we can go in order with difficulties with each disease, just because I haven't done all the difficulties before. So let's start with casual. It'll be easy. Now we can name this disease anything we want. We can also randomize it to putrid killer, contagion, impurity, raging poison, prickly giggle, super bulge, displays misery, endemic, epidemic. You guys can come up with names if you want to. You can tell me. They were a V-assembly. We'll have a KSP RP1 video coming out hopefully tomorrow, so we'll see if that helps. Hopefully, yeah. I've also been considering for myself doing long form videos, like much longer form videos, and those would be like full playthroughs of games in one sitting. And I've been looking at trends lately and just seeing what works and what doesn't. And even though videos have already existed with these, I want to try them out for myself to see if I'm able to get a little bit of that special treatment as well. Just to see what works and what doesn't. But yeah, we'll just piercing neuro assassin, panic bout, gastro deficit, crazy stasis, dextrology, intradeficit, retro cooties. I like that. Let's keep the name retro cooties. I think retro cooties. I'm gonna say cuties for some reason. Retro cuties. All right. I don't know why I want to say retro cuties. Welcome to Plague Inc. You are a new bacteria. To win, you must evolve and spread across the world, wiping out all humans in the ultimate plague. Select a country to begin your plague. When you click on it, you can see more information. Pop the start bubble to confirm or click on another country instead. So we have multiple options. Like there's many, many countries in the world, so we can choose many countries. It would probably, well, we have to choose one, but I want to say, also, is this, oh, the volume's quite loud. Hold on. At least in this. Yeah, we can do that. There we go. Now it's not as loud. Okay. Alright, so let's choose... Let's see. So Turkey, Iraq... Oh, I did not mean to do that. I guess we're starting in Iraq. Retrocooties has infected its first human. Weak, but used to hot temperatures. It must evolve using DNA points to infect more people. Alright, so we have 2 points, and if we go here, we can see the different things that it has. So many good choices. I know there's a lot of choices with the disease. Well, but then I know, I guess double-clicking makes it start, and I didn't mean to do that, so... Alright, so the way that I've strategized over the time playing this, which most of the time it's worked, is we don't want the severity of it to go up. Yeah, how severe your pathogen is. We want to make it more infectious. Not severe, not too severe because it'll be noticed, but we want it to be infectivity. We want to increase infectivity. So we don't want something that, and most of the time it could be, it's best to do it through transmission, but having symptoms can also help in some ways too. So yeah, cysts, like things that are obviously more noticeable, decrease in red blood cells or hemoglobin in the blood can lead to hypoxia in the organs. And then there's like coughing, which that increases infectivity a lot more. So we need to save some of our points here because we're going to be collecting DNA points. DNA points are going to be important for this. Oops, sorry. Keep tabbing out by accident. Alright, so we're just gonna wait for that to be... Hello, Vegeta Blue! Alright, Retrocooties begins to spread. Retrocooties is spreading from person to person in a rock and will grow exponentially. You control the plague indirectly by evolving it. Also, in the meantime, if you guys want to come up with disease names that we'll be doing here soon, you guys can tell me. Pop orange DNA bubbles when they randomly appear to get bonus DNA points, which you can use to evolve your disease. How you doing, Vegeta? Alright, so we have 15 points, so we can choose a couple things here. So, coughing, chance of infection by spreading pathogen into surroundings, especially in high-density urban areas. So, we'll get coughing, and then it opens up the branch even more, where we have different selections now. So we have pneumonia, serious fluid build and discharge from the lungs. People in cold climates especially vulnerable. And then we also have sneezing. Fluid discharge through sneezing greatly increases infection rates. You can see how the infectivity is huge, like it increases it quite a bit. But then there's other ways too. There's water. Pathogen can survive outside the body in fresh, warm water. Increase infectivity, especially in humid environments and ship transmission. Space rabies. Oh god. I think there might be a disease that's like that, that we can select. I would probably say insect, would probably be good. Insects susceptible to infection. Carrier insects increase infectivity, especially in hot climates, and chance of mutation. Yeah, we'll go ahead and get insects. You have spent DNA points to evolve your disease, and more options have opened up. Get more points by popping DNA and biohazard bubbles and infecting people. So yeah, so far we have 120 infected. Turkey has been infected. Your disease has taken an important step in becoming a plague. When a new country is infected, pop the red bubbles to get bonus DNA. So yeah, Turkey has now been infected. Plague Inc. is a hyper-realistic model of the world. Plan your strategy and evolve your disease accordingly by spending DNA points. So yeah, you can see how it's spreading now. We can zoom in. Retro Cooties has infected hundreds in Iraq, increasing the chance that an infected person will infect a healthy person. Keep evolving your disease. To find out more about a country, click the country name at the bottom of the screen to open the country menu. So yeah, we can click here, we can see the total population that we have, that this country has, and you can also see how many are healthy, how many are infected, dead, and then you can see, like, I guess, measures that the government has taken to prevent the spread of the disease or to stop the disease. Or I guess, like, any news or whatever. Yep. So. Alright, we're getting more points here, so let's see here. Symptoms, abilities. We also have abilities here. So we have cold resistance. Pathogen evolves to withstand cold temperatures and climates. We already have kind of a... we have a resistance against hot temperatures. Let's see. Pathogen becomes resistant to class 1 and 2 antibiotics. Increase effectiveness in wealthy countries. We're gonna get cold resistance because we want this to spread up north. And sneezing. Let's see, what about other transmission? We have air, water, blood, livestock. Let's do... We'll do air because we want... At least, well, these countries don't have planes coming out of them. They don't have the airports here. But it's going to be good anyway when they start spreading to, yeah, like countries like Iran or Saudi Arabia. Retro Cooties has infected thousands in Iraq. People are being infected faster and faster. Hey Griffin, how you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Welcome to Plague Inc. Evolved. Yeah, I'm doing well. How you doing? Red infect bubbles appear when you infect a new country. Pop them to get bonus DNA points, which you can use to evolve your disease. Retro Cooties is infecting more countries. Control where it goes by evolving transmission traits in the disease menu. I'm also gonna... Give me 1 second. Hold on. Let's see here. Let me just close that out real quick. Okay. Alright, so, yep, Saudi Arabia, Iraq, Middle East, Turkey, and Iran have been infected so far. Just chilling. You'll be live soon? Ooh, what are you playing tonight? Oh, it's spreading a lot more now. Spread to Russia and Egypt. Oh, Central Asia. Retro Cooties has infected more people in the world than TB, tuberculosis. It's a very infectious disease. You can see in the world in general, like, how fast it's infecting people. Wow. Alright. So, we're gonna go... We're gonna go with... water. Water, and then I guess we can go with sneezing? Yeah. Mario Kart World and Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Nice. Alright. Yeah, we don't... So everyone's getting infected in Iraq, but we need the world to be infected first if we want to start, you know, changing it to where it starts killing people. Because then if it starts doing it early, then people are going to detect it Now Retro Cooties is beginning to spread around the world. Use the world data menu bottom right to see which countries are not infected yet. Yep, you can see here. Yeah, we have a lot of other countries that have to... Oh, there we go. You can see the red line there. It's infected China, Afghanistan, Pakistan, Kazakhstan. UK votes for Brexit in referendum. Voters in the UK vote to leave the EU. Remainers are concerned that this could severely damage the UK, but leavers claim it will all be fine. Unclear when Brexit will actually happen. Yeah, that was a real thing. That was a real thing. They wanted to leave the European Union. Mystery still surrounds the decision to postpone the Los Angeles Olympics. Organizers promise it will happen soon, but no reason has been given for the change. Finland is a wealthy country with high-quality healthcare. To spread faster, you may need to evolve the drug resistance. Retro Cooties has infected more people in the world than HIV. It is an extremely infectious disease. Oh yeah, this is spreading, and we're playing on casual, so this is like really easy, but we're gonna ramp up the difficulty after this one. Yeah, Saudi Arabia has like planes that go all over the world. You can see how all those lines are just coming from Saudi Arabia. In a normal checkup, a doctor in Turkey found a new disease which has been named Retro Cooties. Imagine a doctor calling it Retro Cooties. That'd be very interesting. It appears to be mostly harmless, but must be investigated further. Other countries are also reporting this disease. Okay, we have a lot of DNA points, so we're going to do drug resistance 1 and 2, just to make it easier, and then increase our cold resistance. Just that way the spread of it is going to be faster in wealthy countries. Latest research shows that humid countries are getting significantly wetter due to global warming. Alright, the US has been infected. Oh yeah. Look at all that. Oh, this evolved to get pneumonia. Devolve that. I want that. Let's see. Rodents. And pathogen able to survive in chemically treated water. Increase effectivity. Yeah. We're gonna get that too. Retro Cooties has mutated and developed the pneumonia symptom without using DNA points. You guys could also tell me what country to start in next. In the next difficulty that we do this. Wow, look at that. Oh, it went to Greenland. Good. Greenland and Madagascar are the trickiest countries to get infected, because the only way for them is either that you start in that country or you have to get it, you have to cross your fingers that a boat gets there to their port. Retro Cooties has infected more people in the world than the common cold. It is the ultimate infectious disease. Yeah, there's still countries that need to be infected, I believe. Or I think that's... Oh yeah, Morocco still needs to be infected. Alright, I have a lot of these points here, so... And what's this one? Pathogen develops hardened coating, becoming highly weather resistant and extremely comfortable in both hot and cold climates. Look at that. Hey PJ, how you doing? We'll develop that. Give them a rash. Yeah, rash. Sweating. Skin lesions. Yeah, we'll do all that. India is first to instruct doctors to begin research into a cure for retro cooties. Without greater funding, it is expected to take a long time. And Morocco has been infected. Retro cooties has mutated and developed the pneumonia symptom without using DNA points. Yep, almost everyone in the world has been infected. China has become the first country to try to limit the spread of retro cooties by limiting access into and out of the country. Time will tell if this will work. It does not. It will not. Hey Freddy, how you doing? Retro cooties has infected most of the world. In order to kill people, you must evolve lethal, advanced symptoms using DNA points. Alright, well, I guess we can do that now. Necrosis. Large swaths of infected tissue lose blood supply and become fatal sources of gangrene. Decomposed bodies remain a vector of transmission. Yep, and that is very lethal. Alright, so this should start. Retro cooties has been placed on the WHO watch list. Already dangerous governments are warned that it could become unstoppable. Indonesia started to send research teams to infected countries, hoping to speed up development of a cure for retro cooties. Pop blue bubbles to destroy their research. You basically choose a disease and you name it whatever you want, and your job is to try to infect everybody and kill everybody. That's what the game's about. It's pretty simple, but it can be pretty difficult. It's a strategy game. First death from retro cooties has been confirmed in the Middle East. Bad luck or the beginning of something terrible. Blue cure bubbles appear when a research team from Indonesia finds something. Pop them to destroy their research and stop the cures speeding up. In order to slow it down, we could also do genetic hardening, which can slow down their research a little bit. There are two ways to fight development of the cure. Evolve aggressive symptoms to destroy countries, more noticeable, or evolve cure resistance, less noticeable. Retro cooties has mutated to develop the cyst symptom without using DNA points. The last healthy person on the planet recently became infected with retro cooties. Alright, now time to drop everybody. Research doctors all around the world are completely focused on developing a cure for retro cooties. Genetic reshuffle. Yep, you can see dead now. New statistics show that retro cooties has killed over 75 million people worldwide, worse than the Black Death. New statistics show that retro cooties has killed over 120 million people worldwide, worse than the Spanish flu. Pulmonary fibrosis symptom. Yep, if enough people are dead as well, then research for the disease for the cure will stop or will slow down significantly. New statistics show that retro cooties is the deadliest plague ever. It has killed over 300 million people worldwide, worse than smallpox. Yeah, when this reach 100%, the game's basically over. You can see the red starting to darken. Let's see, is there anything? Abscesses. Despite access to the best drugs, the president is ill with retro cooties. It is uncertain whether the president can remain in power. Cure for retro cooties is 50% complete. Normal life in Japan is beginning to break down due to retro cooties. Cure research is starting to slow. Come on. Sanity prevailed. The former vice president of the USA is selected over Spalin to replace the ill president. Oh boy. Retrocooties has mutated and developed the systemic infection symptom without using DNA points. That needs 30, that needs 19. Okay. Cure for retro cooties is 75% complete. There we go. Alright. Almost. This is getting better. Yeah, those numbers are going up a lot. Tumors. Let's see. Let's just wait till we get 30. There we go. Beautiful. Huge nuclear explosion in France has released a vast cloud of radioactive particles, causing unknown but location suggests failure, sabotage of nuclear power plant containment systems. France is first to fall into anarchy due to retro cooties. No cure research can take place. Oh no. If I'm gonna lose at this, it's gonna be bad. No! And it reached 100. Darn it. I wonder if I can, yeah, devolve. Devolve. Just devolve these so I can get it. We didn't kill everybody. There's only... Wow. The world has survived the apocalypse and will soon eradicate retro cooties forever. With almost everyone dead, the survivors will find it hard to rebuild civilization. Oh, I was so close. So close. We lost. Dang it. I think I wasn't wise enough to choose which symptoms to get, so we're gonna retry that. Alright, what was the... Space rabies? Space rabies. Alright. What country should we start on? I'll let you guys choose for me. We have a lot of different countries to choose from.
Flight 291 is now boarding. All passengers, please proceed to gate 4.
If you want to choose. We did, I accidentally chose Iraq last time, but, just give me a country name and we'll start there. Chat? Chat! Hold on. 1 second. Let me put... Alright, I guess I'll choose again. We'll go with... Let's see. Let's go with... Oop. I guess we're starting with Sudan. Space rabies has infected its first human. Weak but used to hot temperatures. It must evolve using gene... Yeah. It's gonna give us the same pop-ups, basically. So... I've got the same pop-ups. Alright, we're gonna start with coughing. We'll go with sneezing to spread it already pretty fast. You have over 15, yep, over 15 saved up. Alright, we're gonna do water. Well, yeah, we'll do water. Alright, Central Africa has been infected. Good. Good. That's another country. Yeah, it's already infecting thousands. Alright, then we'll do air. And we'll also do drug resistance. Libya, Egypt. It's spread to Angola. Cool. Space rabies has infected more people in the world than TB. Yep. Oh wow, okay, everyone in Sudan's been infected. Okay, that was pretty fast. Alright, we're gonna get cold resistance, and we're going to, let's see. Nothing with lethality. We will get birds. All right. Alright, we got 20 more points we can spend. So let's do rodents. There we go. That's helped, actually. Extreme tsunami hits West Africa. WHO analysts expect significant loss of life despite existence of early warning systems. Let's see here. Weird how did it start in a country without a space program? True. True, true, true. How indeed. Alright, we're gonna get bacterial resistance. Gets a shell against all climate. Alright, space rabies mutated? What did it get? Oh, I got anemia. That's fine.
Flight 291 is now boarding. All passengers, please proceed to gate 4.
Egypt's supposed to construct. Okay. You like the thumbnail? Thank you. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Let's see about... Let's see. Especially in human environments and ship trends. Let's see. We'll get air. Yeah, I didn't want to leave it plain. I was like, I'll just list a number of diseases. Let's get, let's see, insect, and then we'll start getting more symptoms here. Pneumonia. Nothing that kills anybody just yet. Rash, sweating. hemophilia. There we go. Let's actually killed a few people already. Oops. Let's see. Yep, skin lesions. There we go. Infect everybody. Space rabies has affected more people in the world than a common cold. Okay, so South Africa is limiting in and out of the country. That's fine. Alright, let's see. Nausea. Oh. What gave it lethality? Something gave it lethality. I don't know what it did, but that's okay. Hello, Zaraya. How you doing? Alright, I'm gonna get more water resistance. And then we're gonna start... yeah, getting those. Starting to kill people. Hemophilia and skin lesions are causing the infected to have blood pouring out of their skin, making space rabies far more dangerous. There are 2 ways to fight development of the cure. Yeah. Shock symptom. Alright. Yeah. Hemorrhagic shock. Systemic infection. Gonna have to get genetic shuffle. There we go. Now it's massively wiping out everybody. Good. New strategy worked. Abscesses symptom. Good. Research will stop in South Africa. Let's see, I'll just buy this one here. Yeah. And fever. Yep, look at that. Pakistan's first fall in anarchy due to space rabies. Yep, that cure is not gonna happen. immune suppression. Yep, the cure for it has stopped. Because I'm pretty sure all the scientists died. Alright, look at that. $24, $22. Come on, we're almost there. Come on. Almost there. Develop the symptom. Space Rapids has destroyed the world despite the world's best efforts. The last few humans lie dying in holes with no chance of survival. Right, we're almost won. We've almost won, guys. Space Rapids has successfully eliminated all life on Earth. Yay, we did it.
Flight 291 is now boarding. All passengers,
Alright.
please proceed to gate 4.
537 days. Cure progress only 26%. Alright, that was casual. The following new gene type has been discovered and unlocked. Symptostasis in single player. Single player, I can't talk. Oh, the following new gene type has been discovered and unlocked. ATP boost in single player. Oh, we already have that though. Okay, I don't know why it's telling me that again. Symptostasis. Symptom costs don't increase, but easier to cure. Ah. Oh, that is... That's kind of rolling the dice there. I think we'll keep Translesion. I think we'll do that. Now we're going to be playing on normal, so it's going to be just slightly more challenging. Yeah, normal. 67.3% of people wash hands, doctors work 3 days a week, and sick people ignored. Alright. What should we call this one? You should name the next one Chronic Gaming. Chronic Gaming. Alright. Where should we start with this one? What country should we start with this one? Should it be like the US, China, Japan? Honestly, I could probably see Japan having Chronic Gaming as a starting point. That's just me though. But I don't know. Thank you for the 7 likes, guys. Thank you so much. You guys can choose whatever country. We have, you know, US, we have Canada, Mexico, Central America, Colombia, Brazil, Bolivia, Peru, Argentina, Angola, South Africa, Central Africa, West Africa, Sudan, East Africa, Libya, Egypt, Algeria, yeah, Japan or Korea, maybe Taiwan. Unfortunately, yeah, Taiwan. Yeah, they don't have, it's only China, unfortunately. But let's start in Korea. Let's start in Korea. Chronic gaming has infected its first human. Weak and unspecialized, it must evolve using DNA points to infect more people. Yep, so we need to start with drug resistance because Korea is a more developed country. At least, well, in real life, South Korea is the more developed country, while North Korea is a not a good place. So abilities, yeah, drug resistance 1. That should help a little bit. Oh, Hamambi instead of Harambe. Hamambe. The world's second most loved gorilla has died from unknown causes. People not as upset as last time. Yeah, everything started to go downhill as soon as Harambe was killed. To find out more about a country, yeah, okay. Chronic gaming has infected hundreds in Korea, increasing the chance that an infected person will infect a healthy person. Alright, we're gonna do some cold resistance. Just that way I can maybe head into Russia. Maybe north of China. We're also going to spread it via, let's see. It probably would be best with birds. Go the birds first. Foist. And then air. Chronic gaming has infected thousands in Korea. People are being infected faster and faster. Not the chronic gaming. Russia has been infected. Yep. Chronic gaming has spread to Russia.
Flight 291 is now boarding. All passengers, please proceed to gate.
Mystery still surrounds the decision to postpone the Los Angeles Olympics. Yeah. Alright, infection is spreading a lot faster in Korea right now. see. We can probably start with a cough. Yeah. Start spreading it more with a cough. Chronic gaming has mutated and developed the anemia symptom without DNA points. I don't know if I want that. Yeah, devolve that. This doesn't really help. It barely helps with infectivity. Increases its severity more. You guys are doing well, by the way, Zariah. Well, everyone's infected in Korea now. This would spread via water. It would be nice to spread to, I don't know, Japan and like Kazakhstan, because it's very slow. Here we go. Norway is infected now. Turkey has been infected. Chronic gaming is infecting more countries. Control where it goes by following transmission. Yeah. Alright. Finally getting somewhere. There we go. Japan is now infected. Southeast Asia. Yeah, we'll do a sneeze. We'll have sneeze. Now, chronic gaming is beginning to spread around the world. Use the world data menu. Yeah. Chronic gaming is spreading. Whoa. Okay. A normal checkup, a doctor in Korea found a new disease which has been named chronic gaming. It appears to be mostly harmless, but must be investigated further. Other countries are also reporting the disease. That was a lot of countries that popped up there. Wow. We'll do more air. Oh yes. Spreading much faster. Alright, China's all infected. Alright, water. What's this? Pathogen bypass air water filters due to adaptive cellular shell. Increase infectivity, especially in humid and arid climates on plane and ship transmission. Yeah, we're getting that. Then abilities, we'll just give it a more protective shell. Oh, I'm about to start developing a cure for chronic gaming. Spread by insect. There we go, that helped quite a bit. Oh yeah. People infected with chronic gaming came to USA and spread their disease. It should never have gone ahead. Oh boy. Everyone gets infected now. Necrosis. We can wait on... Oh. We're starting development now. Yeah, let's go ahead and start increasing its deadliness. Germany has become the first country to try to limit the spread of chronic gaming by limiting access into and out of the country. I don't think it's gonna work. Fever. Bird. New statistics show that chronic gaming has killed over 75 million people worldwide. Yes! Madagascar got infected. Yes! People are dying in Caribbean faster than new people are being infected. New statistics show that chronic gaming has killed over 120 million people. Right, this is working. Life is breaking down because of chronic gaming. Chronic gaming has had its genome fully sequenced by scientists, who researchers say that this breakthrough will help cure efforts. Uh-oh. It's 50% complete. Insomnia symptom. Last healthy person's been infected. Need more DNA points, please. let's see, 20. I need 28 for that, 33 for that. I think I could do one more sequence with it, but I need more DNA points. Libby has the first of all to integrate due to chronic gaming. No cure research can take place. Oh? I may have slowed it down quite a bit then. 27, 28, 29. I need 33 points for that. There we go. Give me that. Alright, that brought it down. Alright. Chronic gaming has been placed on the WHO watch list. Already dangerous. Governments have warned that it could become unstoppable. I mean, it technically is. It's already killed over 6 billion people. Vomiting symptom. We'll do pulmonary edema. Odema. Yep, there's not going to be enough for them to finish the cure. Oh wow, there's still over 1 million in Bolivia. Coughing and vomiting are causing the infected to projectile vomit, increasing the infectivity of chronic gaming. Everyone's infected, so it doesn't really matter. Pulmonary fibrosis. Some serious gaming, I know, right? Everyone's gaming too much. They're gaming too much, they're forgetting to eat and use the bathroom. Chronic gaming has destroyed the world despite the world's best efforts. The last few humans lie dying in holes with no chance of survival. They lie dying in their gaming rooms. Oh. Hello. Let me move this chat. Hello, Masky. GG, thank you. How you doing, Masky? You're doing well. That's good. You love this game? Oh, you're doing the daily mode? You know what? We can go over to the daily mode real quick. It's developed cysts. There we go. Chronic gaming has successfully eliminated all life on Earth.
Flight 291 is now boarding. All passengers, please proceed to gate 4.
It took 976 days for it to do that. It's a hard fungus gameplay. Oh yeah, fungus is actually really hard. Follow new gene has been discovered and unlocked. Arrow sight. I think we already have that one. Alright, let's go to Outbreak. Okay, so we have Aberrant Quarantine, extremely lethal plague that must be carefully managed to avoid burning out too quickly. And Necrotic Glands, the most common plague type, resilient and adaptable in all climates. Okay. Hmm. Increases worldwide medical budgets. Preparedness, public compliance, research capability. Countries will shut down the airports much more quickly. But I should try. What I don't like, let me move this. What I don't like about Outbreak is that you can't choose any nation. You just can choose between 3 nations. Yeah, I was messing with it the other night. I was like, you know what? I wanna play this on stream and see how it does, and then, you know, I'm also streaming on YouTube too. Let's see. Yeah, let's do necrotic glands. Alright. Genotype. Yeah, none of these are unlocked. Okay. But it's total possible. So we have Australia, Botswana, and New Zealand. So cold plus 0.2%, lethality growth minus 19%, urban plus 4.5%, and then land transmission plus 2. That's all the way New Zealand. Let's do Botswana. Oh, you did on New Zealand? Okay. Well, I'm gonna try Botswana. Alright. I'm gonna get Cytochrome Surge, Creationist, basically what we were using before with our other ones. I got this new one, Symptostasis, but it's easier to cure symptoms, so I'm just like, Alright. So we have different difficulties for this as well. What difficulty did you play on for this? The good part is that even if they detect you, because Botswana is poor, play on Brutal? Alright, let's try Brutal. What should we name this disease? Oral rash? That's funny. Fake HIV. Fake IV. We'll do fake IV. Fake 4. Looks like fake 4. Alright. So we'll do fake IV. Alright. So here we are in Botswana.
Flight 291 is now boarded. All passengers, please proceed to gate 4.
A good thing. Oh. Let me move this. A good thing about starting in Africa is that you can evolve birds too. Yeah. And birds will help get a lot of regions by land. That is true. Alright. Yeah, let's start with birds. Burbs. There we go, yep. Zimbabwe is now infected. Oh, and so is East Africa. Birds 2 are 19. Yeah, they're 19. Which we can buy right now. There we go. Burbs. Burbs spreading disease. Alright, now it's just a waiting game. The nausea symptom? Nausea. I don't want nausea. We'll do rash. Rash is noticeable, but, you know, increases infectivity quite a bit. It's funny that birds make possible infect from Spain from Morocco. Yeah, I mean, birds travel across bodies of water, so. Ex-politician Mike Grove says that patients want amateur brain surgeons because they have had enough of experts. Separately, Grove declined to share his safety record. Alright, so we could do, let's see. Yeah, we'll also spread by air because of arid climates. That's going to be like in the Sahara Desert and, you know, Saudi Arabia, you know, Middle East. Fake IV has mutated, developed the cyst symptom without using DNA points. I don't want cysts. Symptom. Give me those points back. Involve air and water for use. The planes and boats for South Africa. Well, Central. What other games do you play, by the way, Masky? And do you use YouTube as well, or just Twitch? Alright, so water. Combine those together. Normally I just watch Twitch for Plague Inc. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know how often I'll be streaming this, because I stream all kinds of other games, but I just wanted to test this out on my, for the most part, on my YouTube channel, just to see if anybody is really interested in watching. I know Foxworth's been sticking around watching. I think Griffin's lurking on YouTube side. I don't know who else is here in the chat, but yeah. Not too many people who showed up today so far. But we still have like 2 hours left anyway. So, still giving it a chance. Mutate develop the cyst symptom without using DNA point. Stop mutating to cysts. Stop it. Did you know that Saudi Arabia can send planes to all airports? I did. I played this a long time ago. I remember, like, that's basically like the best starting point for everything when you're playing Plague Inc. But I don't want to take the easy route. I want to try other places too, you know. All right. Air 2. There we go. Speaking of Saudi Arabia. Yep, it's infected in Saudi Arabia. Yeah, look at that. We will need to get some cold resistance. And drug resistance too. Let's see. Drug resistance and cold resist. For now is more drug resist. Yeah, Greenland and Madagascar. Well, Madagascar's infected, so we don't have to worry about that. But Greenland better get infected. There we go. Canada, China. Ooh, yeah, look at that. Lots of pop-ups. I love it. Alright, then we'll do water. Water 2. Greenland only has access through Russia and Norway. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, Sweden, Norway, Finland. They're not infected yet. Coughing symptom. Let's not do coughing yet. We'll just keep the rash. Let's do... Let's see. We'll do drug resistance 2. Cold could help. Yeah, we have one for cold. New Zealand got infected. Yeah, cold 2. Alright, Philippines.
Flight 291 is now boarding. Passengers, please proceed.
Yeah, we still have... Yeah, we still have quite a few countries left. Oh, there we go. Imagine Alaska became part of Canada. It was actually part of Russia a long time ago, but then Russia sold it to the United States. I don't think Canada ever wanted that territory, I'm not sure. But, I mean, Canada would be a much larger country if they had Alaska, for sure. Plus, it would have access to a lot of oil as well. They kind of already do have access to a lot of oil, but they would even have more if they had Alaska. Because that's the thing with Russia at the time. Russia didn't know that there was as much oil as there was in Alaska, so they sold it they sold it to the United States, and the United States was able to discover all that oil. Fake IV has mutated, developed sweating symptom. We have a lot of points. Let's do. All right, livestock and insect and rodents, and get rid of the sweating there. And we'll do that. And just give you more protective shell. There you go. Alright, almost everyone's infected. We still need Greenland to be infected. There we go. There it is. I believe that is the last. Yep, that is the last country. Beautiful. Alright, we're gonna start. Actually, I should wait till everyone's infected. Have I ever started in Turkey? I think maybe one time? I'd say maybe once, but that's... I can't really remember. It's been a long time. In a normal checkup, a doctor in Algeria found a new disease, which has been named fake IV. It appears to be mostly harmless. Okay. So they finally discovered the disease. Alright, we're starting to develop it now. Alright, start dropping them like flies, I guess. Oh god, they're researching fast. Not good. Give them organ failure. I don't have enough points for that. And I don't think I have that unlocked yet. Oh, that didn't do anything. Yep. Dang. Wow, they they developed that fast.
Flight 291 is now boarded. All passengers, please proceed to gate 4.
Dang. Oof. That was rough. Alright, we're gonna try that again. I was doing pretty good with that, but I think maybe not getting any symptoms right away. Cheap route to organ failures, cough, pneumonia, pulmonary fibrosis. Okay. May only need 50 points. Alright, we're gonna start in Botswana again. Like, I was doing pretty good there, but probably shouldn't have gone with the rashes yet. I should have just gone, yeah, that route that you said. That's okay. We're learning. I'm learning. Yeah, the birds definitely did a good job. Alright, I'm just gonna wait till we get enough for birds, which is 12. I need 12 DNA points.
Flight 291 is now boarded. All passengers, please proceed to gate 4.
Alright, birds. Fun fact, Angola speaks Portuguese. They do? I did not know that. Huh. That's good to know. World Health experts announced that a global pandemic only has a 2.5% chance of wiping out humanity. Some people from their studies here in Brazil. Oh, you're from Brazil, Masky? That's cool. You're Brazilian? I have a few. I have I actually have somebody who lives in. Well, actually, I have two friends who are Portuguese. They live in Portugal. One's a graphic designer, and the other one is also a content creator like myself on YouTube. Birds time? Yes. Birds time. Alright. Put in the work, birds. Yeah, Zimbabwe is infected. East Africa, South Africa. Then we can start with water this time. Wawa.
Flight 291 is now boarded. All passengers, please proceed to gate 4.
Mutate the rash symptom. Don't give me any symptoms yet. Just infect. Just how to spread. Oh wow. Alright, it's already in South Africa or South America. Are you from the United States? I am. South Africa has a lot of boats connection. Do you have anemia? Oh, I do. Oh. Let's give her that. No anemia. Alright. Air. Spread by air. Alright, it's in Argentina now. Oh, that's in Peru. Nice. Colombia. Drug resistance for Australia. Yeah. Drug resistance 1. Hey Hypey, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. It's a bit limited. Yeah, because it's Australia's a wealthy country, so. It's crazy that a whole country is also an entire continent. But majority of it is uninhabitable because of the desert. You have to live along the coastlines there. How's it going, Hypey? Welcome to Plague Inc. Evolved. Alright, let's see. Let's do rodents. Oh, Madagascar is now infected. Iraq. Cold. Yeah, we should get cold resistance. You have a disease name idea? Do you? What's the name? Lay it on me. Go to because you start in a hot nation. Yeah. There we go. All the money-itis. Oh, I didn't put, oh, I forgot. I didn't put this on low latency, so the delay is longer. Oops. Sorry about that, guys. On YouTube side, I always have it at low latency, and then I forgot for some reason today, so yeah, the delay is going to be a little bit longer. Sweating symptom? Don't do that. Get rid of those. There we go. Yeah, we have 2 levels of cold. Yep, 2 levels of cold. Let's get F's in chat for latency. I know. Yeah, there's even like extra low latency, but that decreases the quality of the stream, so but it's like actual real-time interaction. Get water too. Alright. Alright, we're doing pretty good here. Oh yeah. I can definitely get... I'll get drug resistance too, just in case. There we go. Just that way the spread is a lot faster in these countries. Insomnia symptom. No. Let's just do insect one. That make it spread even faster. Oh yeah, look at that. This time is good. Rash, sweating, skin lesions, necrosis, and hemorrhagic shock. Okay. Wait till everyone's infected. Stop developing those symptoms. Yeah, Greenland needs to be infected just a little bit more. Just a wee bit. Thank you for the 8 likes, guys, on YouTube. Thank you so much. We're 2 away from 10. Let's see if we can get there. Alright, Canada's getting infected pretty quickly. Greenland's getting up there. The world is almost completely infected. I think they're just waiting on Greenland now. Nausea symptom. Okay. Alright, so we're doing... Insects are only for hot countries, only Spain is hot and not infected. That's weird, because I would think like Morocco, Libya, Egypt, you know, Middle East. Alright, rash, sweating, skin lesions, and necrosis, and the shock. I have enough for internal hemorrhaging. You can get that too. And fever. Bam. Genetic hardening? I think I got one. I think I got genetic hardening 1. Oh, you mean bacterial resistance? Oh, the bottle. Oh, okay. The beaker. Oh, we did it. Whew. We got it. Just in time. Alright. Sorry about that. I was checking something. %. Insomnia decreased cure in 1%. Maya did nice. Ooh, that was close. Big Heavy has destroyed the world despite the world's best efforts. Last few humans lie. Yep. Dying in holes. And we did it. Yay! Fake IV has successfully eliminated all life on Earth. Wow. Awesome. Alright, we did it. You have earned genotype points. Choose a reward to permanently boost your pathogen for future outbreaks. Okay, Aqua Sight, increased ship transmission, increased mutation chance, increased DNA from popping orange DNA bubbles. I think the Aqua Sight is good. Yeah, we'll go with Aqua Sight. Nice. What was this? Bioweapon, extremely lethal plague that must be carefully managed to avoid burning out too quickly. Let's see, so we got UK, DNA +2, Arid +8.7%, lethality growth +9.2%, heat -1.5%. West Africa, infectivity +8, rural +9.8%, lethality growth +3.9%, land transmission -1. Mutation chance -3%, patient 0 +19, cure complexity +0.7%, humid +0.2%, and poor -1.2%. I'll probably choose West Africa. I think West Africa might be the better one to choose, I want to say. Yeah. Arrow sight. Alright, so bonus DNA at the beginning. Cytochrome. Creationist. Astrophage would be a good one. Yeah, Astrophage would be good. Increases chance of plague spreading by air. Increased chance of plague spreading by land. Let's do Aerosite. Zero file and Translesion. Alright. And we'll also do Brutal with this one. What should we... Oh yeah, let's all the money-itis. All the money-itis. I like how that's... that's gonna be lowercase. Alright. All the money-itis. A novel bioweapon outbreak has emerged. Infect, evolve, and kill to become the ultimate plague. It has begun, and outbreak mutators can radically change how your plague acts or how the world responds. View them in the outbreak screen. So... yeah, here's the abilities here. That is great. Reduce the likelihood of lethal genes becoming unlocked over time. Reduce lethality by deactivating key genes controlling toxin production. Reset lethal potential of weapon. Will take time to regenerate. So I'm gonna evolve that already. Deactivate modified genes. Just so it doesn't kill anybody right away. It's the opposite of got money-itis. True. True. Green tech firm claims to have developed a power station that runs entirely on laughter and joy. Denies reports of oil barrels nearby.
Flight 291 is now boarded. All passengers, please proceed to gate 4.
You have over 15 DNA points saved up. Use them to evolve all the money-itis and make it infect more people by pressing the disease button in the bottom left corner. I see. Alright, spread by air. Or get that money-itis. Oh gosh. You just get the itis from... I'm thinking of like when you eat turkey, you get the itis that way. Makes you sleep. Sleep. Let's see. Water. trying to let it make it spread as much as possible. So that way there's less dying. Like, we need more infected than there are dying, so we need to get a lot of people infected. Need 14 points per bird. Burb. Starting to kill more people, but it's slow, so it's not that bad. Come on, give me 14 points. I need 14 DNA points. There we go. Spread by bird. Burb. Needs to spread to other countries. There we go. There we go. Morocco, Algeria, and Libya. In Central Africa. Experts have noticed very high levels of bird migration. They are worried that birds could rapidly spread disease between countries if they become infected. This is infecting a lot of people. Good. A normal checkup doctor in West Africa found a new disease which has been named Aldemonitis. It appears to be mostly harmless, but it must be mostly harmless. It's killed over 1 million people already. I wouldn't call that mostly harmless. Anemia symptom. Need more points. Hey Spider Zane, how you doing? Good to see you. Welcome to Plague Inc. Evolved. Thank you for the 9 likes, guys. We're 1 like away from 10. Let's see if we can get there. Alright, 18 points. Okay. Give me drug resistant. Oh, I'm getting rated by Nero. Oh, thank you. 2 days in a row. That's good, Zane. Hello, Nero. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Hello, Top Hat Cat. How's it going? Welcome to Plague Inc. Evolved. Now the Maniaitis is beginning to spread around the world. Let's put up the raid screen real quick. Let's do that. Hold on. Thank you so much for that raid once again. How was your stream? How did it go? What were you playing? You never do 2 times raids? Well, I feel special. Thank you so much. What are you playing tonight? Is this game on mobile or Switch too? I don't know. I only know it's on Steam right now. I don't know if it's on any console. I don't remember. Masky, if you're still here, do you know if it's on consoles at all? I want to say yeah, but I could be wrong. It looks cool. It's a very simple game. It's a strategy game. You basically are playing as a disease of some sorts. There's all kinds of different ones you can do, and then you spread the disease. You try to strategize what kind of symptoms. If you want to do symptoms right away, just spread it that way, or choose like transmission methods, etc., etc. I thought today, why not? I appreciate that, Nero. What were you streaming tonight? Good to see you, Gabriel. Welcome to the stream. Deltarune Chapter 4 again? Nice! How did that go? Oh, they're developing a cure now. Let's see. Let's get the genetic hardening. Oh, you played Plague Evolved before? Nice. Oh, it's on Switch for 15 USD? Oh. I know on Steam it's on sale. All the money IDIS has been placed on the WHO watch list. Already dangerous governments are warned that it could become unstoppable. I'll check if it's on mobile. Okay. There were so many people. Yeah, there's they actually did an update recently where it takes the numbers of today's standards and it basically increases, so that's why there's like over 8 billion people now. So crush card virus. Like 100 people? Wait. 100 people, wait. 100 people where? In your... Wait. Alright, how much do I need for this? Pathogen does not reproduce in lab conditions. You can switch for research speed. I need 29 points for that. Although I need to get cold resist and all that too. Wow, oh, everyone's almost dead in West Africa. Welcome back, Zine. Mutation mostly screwed me up in the runs I played. Yeah, I always revert the mutations that happen. I have a perk where I get points back for it. Alright, evolve that. Takes longer for research to happen. Cure for all the money itis is 25% complete. This one's a tricky one. Australia started to send research teams to infected countries hoping to speed up development of a cure for all the money itis. Okay, pop blue bubbles. How much? Oop. How much does it cost for this? 26? Okay. Most everyone in Algeria is dead. Same in West Africa. I barely have any points. I need more points. Research doctors all around the world are completely focused on developing a cure for all the money items. I don't think we're gonna get it the first try here. When I played, it cost me points to remove it to try to always get on the heart one. Yeah, you can unlock a perk that gives you points back for reverting back the symptom. It gives you like 2 points back. This isn't good. 75% complete. And this is killing more people than infecting people. Oh boy. Yeah, this is. I'm gonna have to restart. Because I set it up wrong because lethality increased a lot. Yeah, just speed up time. Yep. There we go. And 0. Okay. We're going to have to redo that one. Let's figure this out. Let's see. I see. Lethality, that's why. Yeah, lethality growth. This one doesn't seem to have that lethality growth, or it might just be normal. So we're going to try here. And we're going to do brutal again. All the money itis. We're going to start in Australia. Australia. And we can evolve now. How's the... Okay, lethality. I'm gonna wait till it's like really high up, so... Okay, we're gonna do... air. Thank you for lurking. Alright, we got 23 points. Water. Yeah. do water because we have the ports, airports. Alright, that's killed one person already. So these reduce the likelihood of lethal genes becoming unlocked over time. Reset lethal potential of weapon will take time to regenerate. I'm gonna get this one, and I'm gonna also get the drug resistance. And once I actually bring down the lethality, it'll take some time for it to come back up. Miners and crafters look forwards to the opening of a new top-notch diamond mine, which is expected to revitalize the Swedish economy. Yep, that needs 4 DNA points. Oh. Alright, this is spreading a lot faster now. We'll try that. Yeah, this... Oh, yep, they found the disease now. How much do I need for... Alright, I already have the drug resistance. I should get birds. How much is it for birds? 14. Of course it is. Ugh. There we go. Birds. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Get the shell. it's starting to spread significantly. China has started to send its research teams to infected countries, hoping to speed up development and cure. Okay. I need 30 points for that. I'm gonna spend it on that instead. How much is it for insomnia? What's up with this? Gonna bring it down. Paranoia symptom. Inflammation, seizures. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that. Get cold resistance. Getting intense. Alright, get the genetic reshuffle. And insect, because why not? There we go. Insanity. Inflammation. Paralysis. Sweating. Fever. Okay. Need 32 points for that. Alright, that's... I don't know what that mutated. Oh. Cysts, okay. Bring that down a little bit. Ooh. I don't know if Greenland can get infected now. I don't think so, because I think it's only Norway that it goes to. Maybe? Yeah, all these are closed. Nope. Greenland's not gonna be infected. Dang it. Ooh. This one's tough because this already goes lethal without me having to put any symptoms out there. which is unfortunate. We got closer that time though. %75% complete. I need 38 points for that. Dysentery. Oh boy. Alright, just bring that down a little bit. The only people that are gonna be left alive are the ones who live in Greenland. Oh boy. Yeah, I don't think anything is gonna get to Greenland. I had to have been by a boat. Whoa. That's so annoying. No. That's what I was saying. Like, Greenland and Madagascar are the countries, like the two countries in this game that are really difficult to get to. So yeah, everyone's gonna die except for the remainder that's in Greenland. Blood World. Yeah. Oh, and Iceland too, apparently. Oh, I guess... Oh, I see. So more people died faster than they could get infected. Well, that's not good. Well, we got really close. Yep, the cure is almost developed. But the I mean, it doesn't matter anyway. Yep, over 8 billion dead, but still not everybody. Iceland and Greenland lives. Yep. Killed all its hosts. Some healthy people survived. Ah, so close. Alright. We'll get this. We got this. So Australia was a good start, I think. What about the UK? DNA +2, arid +8.7, lethality growth +9.2%, heat -1.5%. Let's see. Yeah, let's try the UK this time. This one we're gonna need drug resistance right away. Yeah, that's gonna cost 11. I'll go ahead and buy these though, because I'll need them. They added the direwolf from Game of Thrones to Fortnite as a sidekick. That's cute. That's cool. You know, I watched all of Game of Thrones recently with my friend Fuguru, and oh my gosh, it's a good show. I do like it a lot. Alright, they're getting infected a little fast. The one with the red eyes? Ah, that's cool. I like that. Let's get water first. You haven't watched it yet? I recommend it. I'm also, him and I have also started watching The Sopranos. We're on episode 10, I want to say now. Well, there's a lot of episodes with that series. There's not that many seasons, but I think it's 6 seasons, but there's a lot of episodes within them. The UN announced a new aid initiative for poor countries, making them less vulnerable to disease. Right, air. So we got water, we'll get air. It's a puppy though, because they get massive, at least I think. Yeah, direwolves are huge. Yeah, they get very, very big. Yeah, Game of Thrones, that show went on for 8 years? Yeah, it went on for 8 years because it was from 2011 to 2019. A long series. Alright, we're going to stop its lethality here. Spend all those points on that. So it stops killing people for a while. Years of filming. Yeah, and some of the actors in that show were kids and they basically grew up doing the show. Like, there's several of them that have basically been there when they were children and then became adults. Became adults during the filming. Most of them did. I need bird. Bird and then drug resist. Yeah. Oh yeah. There we go. Burb. Have a good rest of your stream. Got some things to do. Alright, see you later, Foxworth. Thank you so much for sticking around and watching. I appreciate it. Hope you had a good time watching. I might stream more of this in the future. Just because it's not too bad of a turnout, to be honest. Not too bad. Let's see. Still. I mean, it looks like it's spreading pretty fast even without that, so just get cold resist. I know it's Germany that has the technically Denmark has the port that goes to Greenland. That's right. That's what it is. Need that. I think I got the birds. So it should spread throughout Africa, hopefully. There we go. Greenland's been infected. Wonderful. Yeah, we have the birds. Alright. I should get water again. Well, actually, I don't need that now, because that's been spread pretty easily. Because it went to Greenland, so I don't need to do that anymore. How much is this? 21? There we go. Let's see, symptoms. Come on, keep spreading the disease. Sneezing. There we go.
Flight 291 is now boarding. All passengers, please proceed to gate 4.
slowly getting infected. It's not... Well, that mutated. Mosquito. Come on. It's spreading so slow. No. It's not good. Oh, there we go. We got that there. Now the disease has been spreading. Okay. I need 27 for that to bring down the percentage. Yeah, everyone's barely getting infected. Why? I thought I had a good plan here. Like, the entire northern hemisphere is infected. Uh-oh. Yeah, I lost again. Dang it! This one's difficult. Yep, they won. Darn it. Yeah, it was slower. Let's go to main menu. Alright, so we did that one outbreak. Dang. Stretch cycle. Alright, let's go back to main game real quick. And we'll go back into bacteria here. We'll do arrow sight for this one this time. And we're gonna do, I think we did casual, normal, and then brutal. Yeah. What should we name this one this time, guys? What kind of name do you have for this one? If you want to come up with a name for it. What random ones do we have? Oralborn, Plagarage, Myostasis, Spodylepsis, Terminal Discharge, Hypoendemic, Virulent Contagion, Bubonic Breakdown, Deadly Wound, Acute Pox? Acute Pox. You know what? We could do Acute Pox. Alright. And we can start... Let's see. Somewhere that probably has, like... There's Egypt. Well, let's start in Australia. Huge controversy erupts. Controversy erupts over university debate on whether it is fair for parents to living off state benefits to give birth to children which they can't support. Australia celebrates the Festival of the Love. Fans praise the replacement for International Kissing Day. Critics question hygiene standards. Ooh. Yeah, that was an early one, so a few more people got infected, but not a lot. Australia is a wealthy country with high-quality healthcare. To spread faster, you may need to evolve the drug resistance ability. We have 10 points, 12 points. Cool. Go with water. Kind of slow paced right now. Nothing's mutated yet, so that's good. Let's get cold. UN announced a new aid initiative for poor countries, make them less vulnerable to disease. I think insects would be probably best to prioritize. Yeah, over 1,000 have been infected. I might need to get the drug resistance too. That's probably what I need and to get it to work better. To get this to spread faster, which I need 27 points just for that. Yay. How much is it for this? 13? Okay. Brexit. Come on, I need... Oh, here we go. Japan has become infected. Took long enough. Took long enough for another country to get infected. There we go. Yes. Now, China and Japan are now infected. Billions of dollars of damage caused in New Zealand. WHO expects it will take years to repair the damage caused to thousands of businesses, homes, and research facilities. Alright, 12 points. I guess I can... Let's see. Gives organism ability to spread through blood-to-blood contact, increases activity, especially in poor regions and mutation channel. Yeah. Maybe go with that. Alright, this is a much slower pace, probably because we started in Australia. Oh my god. Give me more points. So why are people dying? Oh, they died because of the... Yeah, the disaster in New Zealand. That's right. Good. Take extreme tsunami hits Madagascar. WHO analysts expect significant loss of life despite existence of early warning systems. Wow. That's pretty significant. Alright, I'm gonna spend it on that. Oh, here we go. And Brazil. There we go. Saudi Arabia, Argentina, New Zealand, Madagascar. Alright, so far so good. Coughing symptom. No. Give me points back for that. Let's do... Yeah, we'll do insect. Central America, ooh, and Central Asia, Afghanistan. Hello, hello, Bush brother. How you doing? Welcome to Plague Inc. Evolve. That's good to hear. Have you played Plague Inc? symptom abilities. Yes, you played this game on PS4? Oh, nice. Nice, that's cool. Ooh, there we go. Got a lot. Cupbox is affecting more people than TB. Yeah, this is my first time streaming this game on Twitch and YouTube, so thought I'd give it a try. I had this game a long time ago, like, this game is pretty old. I haven't played it in a long time though, so I'm a little rusty with these difficulties. I'd say I'm about like 50-50 with successes and fails, so you have all the diseases on normal and some of them on brutal, so I think I can help you. I had there's Masky earlier in the chat that was here that was helping me with some things. Learned a little bit. Let's see. I think, yeah, I still need I want drug resistance too. But that's like 30 something DNA points. Here we go. What was it? 30. Oh, here we go. Oh, it needed 28. There we go. Got it. Italy. Alright. Mutated develop insomnia symptom. I don't want that. No symptoms yet. Just finding a way to spread the disease. Bird. Water. Water 2. There we go. Birds will help spread it to other countries. Early game before they notice you, if you evolve insomnia and paranoia, it actually slows them from finding you, so it'll take longer for them to find you. Really? I did not know that. Huh. So you said insomnia? Insomnia and paranoia? Huh. I would think with higher severity it would have them detect it. In a normal checkup, a doctor in Afghanistan found a new disease which has been named acute pox. It appears to be mostly harmless, but must be investigated further. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and get the genetic hardening. India is first to instruct doctors to begin research into a cure for acute pox. Without greater funding, it's expected to take a long time. Start going for heat resistance. Uh-oh. Oh god, TikTok, what are you doing? It's done this so many times. There we go. Telling me I'm not active when literally I'm streaming on TikTok too. I do have a perk that gives me a bit of heat resistance, but I will get more. How much do I need for it? Oh, there we go. Heat resistance. There we go, Cuba. And they're developing a cure right now. Great. Coughing symptom. Well, since I've already detected it, it's fine. Cold resist 2. Transmission. Air 2. There we go. Heavy flooding has occurred in Balkan states, who analysts warn of severe damage to national biotech industry and research facilities. Livestock for Russia. Spain has become the first country to try to limit the spread of acute pox by limiting access into and out of the country. Time will tell if this will work. I'll also get rats, rodents. Sneezing. Get a rash. Yeah, I know. I know about the reshuffle. I just need to save up points for it. I don't have enough for it. If I can get any, I hope so. I need 25 points. Oh. Did that give me... It did not give me points. Great. Come on, give me some DNA points. I might have to take away some because I can get 2 points back. Oh, here we go. 20. Alright, let's go devolve. Devolve. It worked a little bit. Not a lot. Yep, I lost this one. Thank you for the 10 likes, guys. Oh, hey, Flowman, how you doing? Sorry, I didn't plague spreader zombie. Actually, there is a zombie virus thing in the game, so. Yeah, we're gonna have to restart this one, unfortunately. Yeah, okay. Restart. Doing good, that's good to hear. We'll call it plague spreader. Okay. Alright, let's try... So I started in Australia with this one. Because that's a developed country that needed drug resistance. Let's try... start in Indonesia.
Please proceed to gate 4.
Yeah, we'll start in Indonesia. Saudi Arabia. I know about Saudi Arabia being very easy because it goes to every country, but like I don't want to take the easy route. Yeah. Again, I played this game a lot, so it's been a while, so I just need to get back into the groove of it. I've never really, well, the thing is too is that I barely touched like brutal and like the highest difficulty in this. I've always only played normal, so I need to challenge myself a bit, learn from my mistakes here. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and do water right away. I know it would be more difficult if they had actually all the countries listed instead of like having regions. Like you had, you know, you have West Africa, East Africa, Central Africa. Get bird, insomnia, paranoia. Yep. Yeah, I don't allow it to do any mutations like that until I have everybody infected. Global banks reported record profits today and announced cheap loans for everyone. Public forgives banks and goes back to shopping. Recommend oral drug for gonorrhea treatment. New console admits to always on power requirement. See, I shouldn't do cold resistant yet because it's all the way down there. Experts have noticed very high levels of bird migration. Yes. Probably need drug resistance for Indonesia. Oh, the badge. Ah. Oh, inflammation symptom. Don't do that. Devolve that. You know what, get air. Oh, there goes a boat. South Africa. Oh, and Southeast Asia, apparently. Cool. Now it's spread to Saudi Arabia and Japan. Nice. And now Australia. Drug resistance. Greenland's not looking so green today. I know, right? Looking very white. Greenland's looking very white. Now plague spreader is beginning to spread around the world. So yeah. A normal checkup. Oh, doctor spotted it. Did this mutate? No. I've already spotted it. That's not good. Get cold resist too. The Olympics will begin soon despite plague spreader. Will people bring the disease to USA? Oh, India. Oh, wow, a lot of places. And the United States has been infected. Get water too. Can have severity. Sometimes you can trigger a news event that makes fear slow the economy. Oh boy. That's interesting. Turkey. Oh, don't do that. Air. There we go. Arid places. Good. Drug resist 2. Wow. Okay. Everywhere's getting infected now. Oh my gosh. Alright. Livestock, insects. And cold resist 2. cure is being developed. Once you get every country infected, you devolve every transmission and focus on the resistance. Yeah. Coughing symptom. That's okay. Make the shell more resistant, because why not? There it is. Alright. Is that every country infected? I'm gonna say so. Total organ failure symptom. Hypersensitivity.
337 for Bravo Fox Papa.
Still here? Glad you're still here, Zane. I think this will be the last one we do for tonight, so... Alright, see you later, Zine. Thanks for watching. Have a good rest of your night. Alright, yep. We've destroyed the world. They're still trying to do it. Well. Oh, and it mutated one more time. That's funny. Yay, we did it. Following new gene type has been discovered and unlocked. Hydrophile. Ooh. Nice. Hydrophile is pretty cool. Alright, guys. I think that's going to be it for this stream of Plague Inc. Evolved. I want to thank you guys so much for coming by and watching. I do appreciate it. I just wanted to try out this game to see how it goes. Also, let me find here. Also, Bush Brother, if you are interested, or anybody else on the Twitch side, if you want to... Oh wait, that's not what I wanted to do. This is my YouTube channel. If you want to check it out there, support me there as well. I upload there every day, all kinds of different content. So if you're interested in that. But yeah, let me...
Oh God, oh man! Oh God, oh man! Oh God, oh man!
Thank you for the follow, Bush Brother. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'm gonna find a raid target on the YouTube side for you guys. Let me see if we can find a raid target. Let's see if we can find somebody. Let's see here. Who do we have streaming tonight? Also, thank everybody on the TikTok side for popping in too. Thank you for all the likes as well. Really appreciate it. We can raid. You know what? Let's raid Rebecca. I haven't raided Rebecca in a while. I think I've only raided her once. Yeah, I believe so. And they're playing Xenoblade Chronicles X. So let's go ahead and do hashtag Savvy Raid over at her stream, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for another stream of whatever it might be. I've actually been in a really, I've actually been in the mood for City Skylines 2, so we might see more of that. You guys might see more of that lately. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye, guys. See you later. Good night.